Hey everybody, it is Ninja Mom. You're going to hear laughing in the background. It is what we call Tucker time in the house right now, which is where the baby sugar glider is out and being played with in the living room in his enclosure area. So you'll hear a lot of laughing and stuff. So just kind of a 411 on that one. Okay, so this is a haul from Unique Creations. It's going to be probably kind of hard to see it. It is a black card. And not the best lighting right now here. I'm sorry, you guys. The owner of this is Betty Murad. She does have a Facebook group. She also has a business group, and she also has an Instagram you can look her up on. She does bath, body, and wax. This is just wax in this. I have tried her in past, and it wasn't so great then. So gave it some more time for her to, fine tune and work on stuff before I purchased another order. And now this is it. I will say that it did not arrive perfectly. There is a lot of damage to the wax. The cups are in perfect shape. I don't get it. They're in perfect shape, but the stuff that's bagged is not in perfect shape whatsoever. So I did want to kind of forewarn you ahead of time. There is damaged products in here, big time. And I did reach out to her and notified her of it, sent her photos and stuff, and she did give me a $15 off my next order to compensate for the damage. Okay, so she did send 2 samples, and she also sent some candy. So she sent little gummies and a sucker. She sent a sample in Hope. There is no scent description for this. I do know what some of them kind of are. This smells kind of like a perfume to me. It is very light, but I can smell it. They're all kind of smudgy, but this is it. You might even hear what is called crabbing in the background. That is a sugar glider's way of talking or complaining at you. And he only does it when you're messing with his house. The next one is French Quarter Cafe. And it is in the cute little shape of a bee. I think it's a bee. Might want to check it before I name it. Yeah, it's a little bee. He's right there. Another very light. I do get a very faint cinnamon. Now, from what I understand is that these require no cure time. This is a very soft wax that's getting all over my hands as I'm touching it. Literally, it's getting everywhere. I'm gonna have to wash my hands after this. It's a very light cinnamon note to that one. Now, this is also an extra, because I did not get this one, I don't believe. Let me double check my list. Okay, yes. This is another extra. And this, it was a very cute mermaid who's smudged and broken. So, I want to be careful because I'm learning that this wax is extremely soft. I mean, extremely soft. I'm going to try to push her tail on. I hope that's the right way. So this is the Mermaid. And the blend, I believe, is called Unicorn. It's a very fruity blend. Look at I love this little mermaid. She's so cute. I'm mad it's broken. I'm going to try to fix it the best that I can to get some cute photos out of it. But it does smell fruity. I can definitely smell like a melon note of some sort in it. Betty, please let me know if I'm smelling the right thing, because I do have some melon blends in here. I'm not digging the softness. I mean, it's not like a deal breaker, but I'm not digging how soft it is all the way. And then we have this is so cute. Hold on, because I know this is called Lil Peckers, and this is in jelly donut. And yes, it's little Venuses. Little weenuses. There's a wax, like a wax note coming from it. Not like scented wax, but a wax note. I do get a very faint. It's very, very faint. But I do get a very faint, maybe grape jelly kind of a note. And that's about it. I am going to try to rebag some of these. I don't even like touching it because it's just getting damaged, and I do want to see what it does on warm. Just because it's like this on cold doesn't mean that it won't be a totally different scent once I've warmed it up. The next one is a cupcake. So her Lil Peckers bags, these are $3.50 for this. So those are $3.50. I don't know how much these are because these were samples. But the whole Lil Peckers is $3.50. This is one of her muffin or her cupcakes, and this one is in Kinky Boots. These are $5.50. As you can tell, it's damaged. All the little hearts that were on it have pretty much fallen off, except for a couple. I'm sorry about the noise, yet again. Probably shouldn't have picked a film right now. But this is what it looks like. And there's a bunch of little hearts down in the bottom that came on it. They were all over on it. This smells like Fruit Loops really good. I would have preferred to be able to get a cake note from it, but on warm I might. But I do smell the Fruit Loops on that. My hands are super duper covered in words. Then I have another cupcake. Ugh, under my nails and everything. In watermelon slide. I think it's got watermelon slide. And this one. Some of the frosting and hearts fell off. I do smell the watermelon in this lightly. There's that. It does have, all of them have that consistent wax smell. They all do so far. They all have that. But I do smell a watermelon scent in here. And I will give warm reviews on these too, so people know what they are. I'll actually probably go through and slowly melt these and put a daily review up on them. Then this is, where is it? Okay, House Blend bag of Mels Fever, $6.50. I will be rebagging these. It did come in this bag. And I got this in the scent Loopy Melon. Yeah, it's in Loopy Melon. So it's Fruit Loops and watermelon pretty much. I smell the melon lightly, but I do smell the Fruit Loops in this. And there's all, it's a mess. I'm sorry, it's such a mess. Ugh. I hate that it came like this. But ugh, my hands are covered and I'm sliding everywhere. So this is a beautiful tri-colored little shape. And there's some little Peckers in here. Little dual colored. And a bunch of other shapes. I just kind of want to get my hand out of here. Because like I said, I am going to rebag these. I did buy bags. I also got a 10 count of 3x3s. I didn't realize how small they were, but these will work good for samples or extras or whatever. And then I had purchased bags elsewhere that I will be putting these most definitely in. And then I have her scent pods. 2-ounce pods is what they're called, and they are $2. I have 4 of them. One is in Coconut Snowball. These came in perfect shape. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. It's very, very light. But I'm hoping on warm it'll get stronger. Maybe you can, I don't know, put it aside and let it set for a little bit. But the next one is Wild Berry Cheesecake. Oh, the sprinkles kind of just dumped out. But that's, oh, yeah, the sprinkles are dumping out. So that's what the sprinkles in this look like. They kind of dumped out on my table, but this one I can actually smell. And I don't smell a waxy note with this one at all. This smells really good. Wild berry cheesecake. That one smells really good. And then we have morning beignets, and I can already tell that sprinkles are probably gonna fall. The little, because there's little ball ones on this one. This has a very, very light cinnamon note. And then the last but not least is frosted animal cookies. And this one, it has a lot of, it resembles what like the actual frosted and circus animal cookies look like. It does. It's that same pink with the pink and white and yellow. You're not going to see it on my camera because it's being stupid and the lighting is crud right now. It's got the same colors going on. And this is also really, really light. I almost want to pop it from the bottom. That's where the scent is on this. Okay. That's nice. It's light, but it's there. I can tell it's there. And on warm, I'm so hopeful that this one really comes out. I really do. I hope this one warms up and comes out a lot more. You do smell. This does not have a cherry note whatsoever to it. This is more of a sugar cookie type thing going on here. So that is really nice. Okay, so because I noticed that, I am going to pop out the other ones and see how the bottom is. So it is a little bit stronger on the bottom of the morning beignet as well. Come on. The wild berry mousse I already knew was strong, so I'm not going to pop that. That's not strong, but it smells better. What was this one? The coconut snowball did get better on the bottom. So for some reason on the bottom it's a lot stronger than on the top, but you know what? Hey, that's okay. So I'm putting these into a different bag. I'm going to melt one of them tonight to get a feel for how it performs warm. So I just put the loopy melon in a new clean bag, and I will swap the label over. There we go. That was that. So that was the Unique Creations haul. Please everybody check her out. Like I said, there was issues with the way it came, so I did contact her and she did give me $15 credit code to my next purchase. I will be back with some warm reviews on these for you guys. Please check out Unique Creations on Facebook, Instagram, and her shop. There's the info, and I will snap this for the front of this video. Bye.